In today's video, we'll explore the cost of living in Cambodia. I'll give you a tour of Kampot, my favorite town in Cambodia. I'll talk with Emma about living on a $500 per month budget. I'll talk with Chris and Ali about running a cafe and yoga studio in Cambodia and what you get living on a $1,000 per month budget. And I'll give you a tour of a $250 per month house rental in a gated neighborhood. It's morning right now, and this is the riverfront area here in Kampot. And I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Right here is brown coffee. And I'll come here to work sometimes. They've got a large upstairs area that's got a riverfront view. And it's air conditioned, so it's a nice place to work. If you want cheap coffee, there's a good little coffee cart right here where they make hand-pressed coffee. Look at that. Americano's $4,000, and you can get a iced latte for $5,000. This is a great little cart. It's the Belgian bakery, and they have really good bread and pastries here. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, I got here in time today to get something.
Not much left again.
Oh, this is really good. Got cheese and bacon for $7,000. Last time I got one of these for $4,000, and it was absolutely fabulous. I'll do another one of these. I just got 2 pastries for later, and it was $9,000. So very affordable for a very good quality product. And then right here is a place you should know about. On the corner, hello, they have really good coffee here. And not right now, still working, but this is the brother of my real estate agent that showed me around. And if you come right here, you can see his advertisement, get his phone number if you want to go look at a rental or if you want to purchase a place. So what do you have here?
I have a coffee, croissant, pie, and cake.
And you also,
Ice cream.
you really have really good ice cream also.
Yeah.
So you can come here and enjoy their bakery and their ice cream. Hello, hello. Right in the middle of the riverfront, you'll find Starbucks right on the river. And there's a good view of the bridge from Starbucks. There's the open air area down here, as well as an air-conditioned area. And then up top, there is a deck that you can sit outside and enjoy the view. This is one of my favorite places for breakfast. It's called Salt. I ordered the cheese, tomato, onion, and bell pepper omelet for $3.50. Le Café Kampot has several floors and is another comfortable place to work. And their rooftop has a nice view. I'm meeting up with Chris and Ali. They live in Kampot and have started a business here, and they're going to share about the cost of living here and about running a business.
What has always appealed to me about Kampot is that it's a really laid-back town. It just has this beautiful buzz about it. It's set on a river, so you have a very kind of serene, relaxed atmosphere around the river. But then in the town is becoming a more buzzing place, particularly with Khmer and Khmer tourism. So what was once quiet and empty roads is now much more busy, bustling streets. But 20 minutes, you have the mountains of Bokor and a very quiet national park. You have the beaches of Kep, which are still a very quiet and relaxing place for us to go. You have waterfalls, you have scenic rice fields, you have all this kind of amazing stuff within a few minutes. And yet we still have a community of expats, which means that in 20 minutes on my delivery app on my phone, I can order a steak or a burger or a Sunday roast dinner or fish and chips. We have Mexican restaurants, Indian restaurants. If you want to eat local cuisine, you can pay $1, $1.50 for fried rice, for a basic curry. And if you want to eat high quality food with Western ingredients, then you can be paying $6 to $8 for that type of food. And for us, we balance our foods kind of between different cuisines. So our kind of budget tends to be $10 a day, and we eat out every single evening. We very rarely cook at home.
We rent a nice little house here in Cambodia with a small garden, with a coconut tree in the garden, and it's quite of a modern house. That is one of our costs, the rent, $160 a month, plus the bills, which would all of it go around $200 a month.
For a one-bedroom apartment, you would be looking at $100 to $150. For a one-bedroom house with a decent-sized garden, you'd be looking at $150 to $250. If you wanted to go all luxury and you wanted to have a villa with a small swimming pool, open land, then you would be looking at $500, for that type of accommodation.
When it comes to like food and accommodation,
$500 a month, you could live a simple life without having too wild a social or activity budget. For $1,000 a month, you could live in much more comfortable accommodation. You could have an active social life.
the cheapest rent for a room, like you can find maybe like $80. And then daily food, it depends from what you want, right? If you want to explore Asian and Khmer taste, then you need much less budget. I think like $10 a day for you would be enough to eat like a Khmer style food. But if you are looking more into like exploring Western side as well and live in a bigger house, maybe with a bigger garden, like $1,000 a month would be enough to cover your cost, food and activities. Yes.
For example, in most bars, a beer would cost $1.25, but if you were to drink cocktails could be $5. So the difference in having 4 cocktails and 4 beers is vast.
The same with coffee. You can have a coffee for 75 cents if it's like a normal coffee. But if you want like a good coffee from a cafe, then that might be around $3.
So here are the 12 houses in this neighborhood, and the owner is right here from Canada, so that's very convenient. You can see the mountain back behind here that you could ride a bike to in 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
And these are all foreigners that are living here. This is $250 a month for a 1-bedroom house. This large kitchen area, the refrigerator, the gas stove, sink. Looking this way, very nice. It's got a good outdoor area. It's a big bedroom. A king-size bed, air conditioner, and the big bathroom. Hot water shower.
And the parking motor.
Oh yeah, a good place to park the motorcycle. Yeah.
At the road.
It's in a neighborhood with 12 other houses here. What is it? Oh yeah. Okay, well look. So here's the fishing pond right by here. There's a big concrete wall surrounding the whole property. So very secure area. Around this whole property, there's a very large wall. Yeah, banana plants. And this is the fence that surrounds the whole area, concrete with barbed wire. So very secure. Just look at this banana plants. A local ride on a tuk-tuk typically costs between 50 cents and $2, depending on distance and negotiation skills. The riverfront area is very walkable, but exploring the river will require transportation. I rented a motorbike in town for $6 a day. Traveling along the river, you'll find a lot of small riverside resorts, like the Hideaway. Many of them offer bicycle and motorbike rentals, as well as kayak rentals and other river activities. Next door is another resort with a swimming pool and some higher-end rooms. The rooms here are $60 and $100 per night. The riverfront here is $100. Very nice quality here. And this is the view. I love how they're training these vines to run up and over and create shade for the bungalow. That's a really great idea. Vines growing right around the poles. This area is called the Green Cathedral. The Green Cathedral and Kayaks Rental are both listed on Google Maps. This is what you need to look for, the entrance to kayaks. And there's the sign. Hello, hello. So here are kayaks for rent. A kayak for 1 hour is $5, 3 hours for $10. There's a nice little place to relax here. There's the place where you can go right onto the Green Cathedral.
Hello.
Come on out to kayak. Rent a kayak. Funky Moon Kampot is a very chill, relaxing place with a beautiful riverside location. They have an open-air restaurant right on the river, serving up good food at a fair price. This is a great place to rent a kayak. A single kayak is $2 and a double is $4, and motorbike rentals are $7 per day. Right now it's still rainy season, so you can see the river is very brown from the rain this morning and last night. These are the rooms on the river that are $18 a night. The ones up above would have a really nice clear view. Nice. This one. Oh yeah, nice. So a king size bed. I like this. It's got a desk. Place to hang clothes. A nice big shower. And a riverfront view. I'm at Yellow Sun Hostel. Emma is a volunteer here and will tell us about the cost of staying in Kampot as a budget backpacker.
In my opinion, it's really cheap. If you do street food, you can easily get a whole meal for less than $1. Like if you're doing a whole day, like a whole day of enjoying and having fun for less than $5. So it's really good.
So $5 entertainment?
Yes. You can buy beers for $1 and cocktails are like around $2. And also food is in a price range from $2 till like $5 for a whole meal.
It was cheap accommodation.
You can like get a dorm here for $4. So $4 for one night and then you can stay as long as you want. I've only been here for 2 weeks and I'm staying 2 more weeks. I'm volunteering, so I'm only working here for 1 month.
You get food and a place to stay?
Yes, I work 6 hours a day and I get 2 free meals and free accommodation, and I can also use the kayaks or the motorbikes, so it's really nice.
What are your thoughts about Kampot?
I really enjoy it. It's in the middle of nature. You have like the town where people are living, but you also have the mountains. It's close to the beach. You have literally everything. You can chill, but you can also party. There's a lot of backpacking hostels. You can see everything. You can follow me for the bungalow. So this is our bungalow with a river view. So here's the bungalow. You can come in.
Okay. I've got the double bed here. And then here is the view.
You can easily go in the water, swim a little bit.
Can you tell me the prices?
So the normal dorms, it's like $4 for the room. You can choose between the fan rooms or the AC rooms. So there will be like a different price. You can have a bungalow with like the garden view. It will be around $12. And the room with the river view is $80.
Okay. High Tide Kampot is not only a riverside hostel and bar, but is also a sanctuary dedicated to rescuing homeless dogs. Guests are encouraged to interact with the dogs, creating a welcoming communal atmosphere for animal lovers. Now we're back in town. This is Monkey Republic Cafe, Bar, and Kitchen. They have a nice place to eat outdoors, and they also have a yoga studio and rooms available. For $22 per night, you can get a comfortable air-conditioned room. It's got a TV, small refrigerator, electric tea kettle, and places to store your clothing. And the bathroom has hot water, body wash, and shampoo. And the yoga classes here are 3 for $15. I think they're $6 for a single drop-in. But if you go 3 times, you can get it for $15. And they also have rooms here available for $10 a night and $18 a night. This is the miniature golf course at Magic Sponge. And if you buy something here, eat here, or get a drink, you can play for free. Here's a fishing tackle shop. Fishing is very popular along the river. Make sure to stop by Epic Arts Cafe and have a meal for a good cause. I had the eggs Florentine for $5. Epic Arts Cafe sells items that support sustainability, and they provide jobs and opportunities for people with disabilities. A couple of employees wanted to share a message with you. Leave a comment if you know what they're saying. The sandy beach at Kep is about a 30-minute drive from Kampot. Kep, Cambodia is a seaside town featuring a crescent-shaped sandy beach edged with palm trees, picnic platforms, and shady spots. Seafood is what draws many people to Kep. At the Kep Crab Market and similar waterfront restaurants, a simple, fresh seafood meal typically costs around $8 to $12 US in a sit-down setting. I recommend the crab with Kampot pepper sauce. Back in town, I'm meeting up with Chris and Ali, and they're going to share about running a business. How hard is it to run a business?
So it's certainly the easiest in Southeast Asia. Cambodia is unique in the sense a foreigner can 100% own a business.
But you cannot own a property.
No.
So you can open your business in a rented place, but you can own your business fully. It's just that, like for us, we own our business, but we still rent the place to make our business here. So we have a cafe and a yoga studio. Our business at the very, very beginning when we opened, it was mostly tourist-based because we didn't know many people in town, and Kampot has a big community of foreigners. When we opened, we had kind of a good start and a lot of tourists coming in for yoga, usually staying for breakfast or coffee. But now, because we are already like more of a locals living here, we have a lot of friends and we build like a small community here. So I would say that now we are Westerners, locals who live here, and tourists. So that's our base of clients. Well, our daily life usually revolves around this place. It's something we both love, and we come here like with a smile on our face because we wanted to do that for a very long time. I start by teaching, Chris starts by by opening the cafe, and after that we just hang out here with the customers or with our friends. Like I said, we have like a nice community here, so people come here to hang out and stay and talk to us. After that, it's just, you know, we go home and we have a dog, so we go for a walk, we lay on a hammock, maybe read a book. Maybe on the days off that we are having a short trip to the island, to Korong, or we go to Kep, to a nearby beach. Go for kayaking on the river in Kampot, or drive to Bokor Mountain. So it's just many nice opportunities what to do in your free time.
I think the other really interesting thing about living, and not just living in Kampot, but also living as an expat, is it's amazing the range of people in which you kind of accept and get to know in your life. Some people come here who are into different things than you would perhaps socialize with in your normal life. But when you have a smaller community, you reach out and speak to a much wider variety of people. And I think it's been lovely to get to know people that perhaps I wouldn't necessarily speak to in my European life, but that you get to meet. You know, it really is a kind of community feel in living here.
There are restaurants here owned by expats, bringing recipes and importing ingredients from their home countries. Here's an Italian restaurant with a wood-fired pizza oven. And here's my pizza, made at the Italian restaurant with imported ingredients, and a beer, $7.25. Here's a restaurant where you can get a can of beer for 75 cents or a draft beer for 60 cents. Here you can get a nice seafood meal at a higher end restaurant. I just ordered the seafood platter. It was $16.50, and then a beer here is $1.50. It's got small lobsters, scallops, fish, clams, several other items too. So $18 including the beer. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. Sharing the video and leaving a comment helps support the channel so that I can keep bringing you free videos. You might also like my neighborhood tour videos and cost of living guides here on Living Overseas TV.